What's up? Today I want to talk about problems, and I'm not just talking about business problems, because most people know business is just solving people's problems and getting money from that. I want to talk about how to solve all problems, personal problems, business problems, money problems, like relationship problems, everything. The mistake what most people do is when they're trying to solve their problems, they are solving the symptoms. How do you spell this? They're solving the symptoms of the problem. I will give you an analogy to understand it better. When you go to a doctor, you think you have a problem. For example, your head hurts, and you want to talk about, doctor, my head hurts. How can I solve this? You're trying to treat a symptom because you perceive a headache as a problem, but it's actually a symptom because there's a reason why the problem happens. Do you see where I'm going? So I will say headache, for example. It's an easy, understandable example. When you have a headache, you want to first understand what the root cause is. The root cause. You want to first understand what the root cause is. If you don't understand why it happens, you can never solve it. Many people struggle with talking. Many people struggle with self-doubt. Many people struggle with emotional, like other deeper problems, because they don't understand why it happens. And this is not easy to understand. Like the area where we're living at, there is so many root causes. There's so many reasons why something happens. And but this is the only way to solve a problem. To understand why it happens and to solve that, not the problem itself, not the symptom itself, because this is just a symptom. There is a reason why this happens, right? If we all agree on that, there has to be a root cause. And for example, that can be uh, super easy dehydration. I think it's wrong spelled. Anyways, dehydration. You don't drink enough water, which causes that, which causes this, which causes eventually headache. So you don't solve this, you solve this. If you solve this, then you solve this. It's super easy. It is super easy. And this can be applied to anything. This can be applied to marketing. This can be applied to literally anything. If you understand why it happens, you can solve that. And then you get rid of this. I know some people will say, "Oh, that's obvious." I know it's obvious, but most people focus on this because this creates so much emotional reaction in your mind that you want to solve this. Most people don't try to understand why it happens. Most people will treat symptoms for all, like, I'm talking about 90% of people, because emotions are so powerful. Emotions create so much reaction in your mind that you only focus on symptoms while you forget the actual problem. Thank you for watching. I hope this was valuable.